And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Now it's Vargas.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbolo. He's in a great position here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xhaka, good driving run. He has a look up. And a chance! Off the post! Goal! Switzerland! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 7.
Switzerland have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a sharp pass. Okafor powering forward here. He's in a good position. Real chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Switzerland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Okafor! Just cruising! They are shooting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Switzerland clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. The second half is up and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's well spotted.
Switzerland clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Three-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Alvedi for Granit Xhaka. Zakaria, and it's Xhaka. He's picked his way through. That is good alertness. Zakaria. Now it's Mbolo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vargas. Okafor. He has found a way through. Now it's Vargas. It's come backwards here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. There's a searching pass. And he shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Akanji gets it clear. Now it's Mbolo, and he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. Mbolo. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Vargas. And that is that. Switzerland can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Polo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.